That should be better. Sorry about that. Daily Love, July 11. It's general, it's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. But if I resonate with you and you would like a personal reading, you can reach me at the links in the description box below. You will find all the information that you need there, and all of the readings are done by donation, but a donation is required. However, the amount is entirely up to you. If you would like an emergency reading, that is for a payment, not a donation, a payment of $150, and those are available within 24 hours, but usually within 5 to 8 hours, just depending on what I'm doing, because sometimes I'm in the car like driving for 5 to 8 hours, you know. But other than that, so yeah, I don't know how bad the audio was when I started, but this is basically the only way I can do this without interruptions and not having to rush anything, which I think is important for y'all. So sorry for the lighting. It is what it is. Daily Love, July 11th. There's a lot of, I don't know. There's a lot of miscommunication, misunderstanding, lack of communication. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. Something's reoccurring, like somebody feels like they just can't get it together. Could be in karmic relationship. Could be trying to hold someone's hand through karma. There's what would appear to be something reoccurring. It's like you kind of can't ignore it anymore. Same shit. Knave of Wands in the reverse position. Actually moving toward the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. Someone's not moving, or not moving at the speed that one person thinks they should be. 9 of Cups. Okay, I got 2 people here. It looks like they want the same thing. Maybe they just don't know how to go about getting it. One person may be viewed as a bit selfish. Ace of Cups in the reverse position. Someone may feel like they're not getting the love that they deserve. Love could be running out. Patience could be running out as well. 8 of Coins in the reverse position with the Queen of Wands in the reverse position. Someone doesn't know if they have it in them to continue on working on this. This Queen of Wands in the reverse position just feels like I've been here before. I've seen this before. This doesn't work out well. Now, whether or not that's true, maybe, maybe not. Seven of Wands in the reverse position and the Knave of Swords. Someone has definitely communicated, at least in part, what they want, but they seem to be coming up short every time. As these cards continue, as this journey kind of continues, it almost looks like they kind of feel fucked up about it. Like they feel like they are letting someone down, like they know they are letting someone down, and it's almost like they kind of feel like a failure. No matter what I do, I'm always failing someone. And it's coming under that Knave of Wands. And after the Queen of Wands, she may feel like no matter what I do or who it is, they're always failing me. But this Knave of Swords comes underneath the Nine of Cups. It's like someone has communicated what they want, if not both people, and they both seem to want the same thing. But again, it's like, how do we go about getting it with this King of Wands in the reverse position coming after the Knave of Swords underneath the Ace of Cups? It's like someone doesn't know how to love. They don't know how to act. Wow. And for some, it's like, it's not that they don't want to work on it, it's that they don't know how to work on it. Three of Coins in the reverse position coming after that King of Wands in the reverse position, and the underneath the Eight of Coins in the reverse position. They don't know how to work on a stable, solid home. They don't know how to work on a solid foundation. They don't know how to build something up. They don't know how to delegate time or collaborate properly. This is disorganized. The King of Wands in the reverse position is someone who has a lot of obligations and agreements elsewhere, which causes them to either drop the ball or not be able to commit to anything else, or act on anything else. Let's see what else we can get here. The Hanged Man in the reverse position coming under that Queen, the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Hanged Man in the reverse position here, please? The King of Swords. It's like they don't know another way, or they're too much in their head. This person is spinning in circles. Eight of Swords, they're too much in their head. What'd I say? They're too much in their head. This person may have a lot of, not mental illness or mental disability, but like, both of these people they're thinking things out. They're almost like, because these people are not communicating very good or maybe at all about certain things, because it looks like they both know what they want. They both want the same thing, but because they're having trouble communicating, or maybe just choosing not to, or maybe not knowing how to, it's like they see it a certain way and they work it out in their head, and it causes this mental imprisonment. It's like, instead of saying it and letting you, like, bouncing it off of you to see what that looks like or sounds like, I'll just do it by myself in my head. And you have both people doing this. And it's actually causing a lot of confusion. By the time these two people do speak, maybe that's why they're not speaking. Maybe it's probably not best. Two of Wands coming underneath that Seven of Wands in the reverse position, and that Knave of Wands in the reverse position. There's definitely a decision. There's definitely a crossroads here. And I'm seeing someone just not knowing which way to go, not knowing which way to turn, not knowing when to sit down, not knowing when to sleep, not knowing when the right time is to speak. It's like, I've never done this before, I've never felt this way before, or I've tried this before and it didn't work, so I don't know another way to go about it. These people, it's kind of sad, actually. Nine of Wands in the reverse position with, you know, on the Knave of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So I mean, again, these people have communicated what they want, and they want the same thing. They have let their guard down enough to communicate what it is they want, which does seem to be along the same lines as what the other person does want. But then there's this question of, okay, then how do we get there? We know what we want, but how do we get it? And both people are just kind of like standing off with that Knave of Swords, like, I'm just gonna see. I just want to see. It's like they're just looking at the actions of the other person here. The Three of Wands in the reverse position coming underneath that King of Wands in the reverse position and that Ace of Cups in the reverse position. Why is the Three of Wands in the reverse position here, please? The Six of Wands. It looks like these people are starting to doubt whatever plans they have made or had in their head for the future. It looks like they're starting to doubt the passion, the seriousness of the other person, and the love as well. But this is both people, and I don't think they know that they feel like this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, one person feels like this, but I don't think they understand that the other person feels like this too. It's a very cautious energy. Nine of Swords in the reverse position. It's very cautious. They don't want to stress about it, and they don't want to stress the other person out about it, and yet they continue to stress about it. But there's change coming. There's absolutely change coming. Six of Cups. This is somebody that, these are two people that have known each other for a very, very long time. With the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups in the reverse position. They think a lot. They think a lot. They also have a lot of options. I'm getting the Justice in the reverse position. I don't believe that it's unjust, or lies, or secrets. What I do feel like, though, is someone is having trouble shedding the light on their truth or their secrets. Not their, like, you know, everyone has shit that they just don't come out and say to people. It's not that they're necessarily keeping it secret. It's just like, it's not your business until it's your business. It's like, need to know, like, you know, you just wouldn't come out and tell everybody everything. And what I'm seeing is they're thinking a lot about their options, not necessarily their options with other people, but their options in life in general. And they understand that this person could be, or is, the one that keeps them company. This person is a different person. These people are different people when they're together, and they know it with this Five of Cups in the reverse position. And the Two of Cups looking right up at me. This is a soulmate connection, but it's also very cautious. And these two people make each other very, very happy with this Sun. But it's like, how do I go about making you happy? See, and that's what I'm saying. They, like, I understand that you make me happy. But how do I make you happy? How? But then the other person is saying the same thing. You make me happy. Now how do I make you happy? Neither of them knowing how truly happy the other person just makes them just by simply being them. These people are driving each other crazy by not fucking communicating correctly, is what I see here. They're driving themselves crazy. 10 of Wands. They're holding on to a lot of responsibility. 4 of Coins in the reverse position. This is just going to have to unfold naturally. They have to let go of the control issues here. 8 of Wands. And as soon as they do that with the Knight of Swords, it freaking just launches forward. 100% just launches forward on its own. It's very stable once that happens. Let's move into the Angels of Romance Oracle. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. We did get the 2 of Cups after all. These people could be, one of these people could be married. Okay, they could be coming out of a marriage. They could be married in another life. They could just have that marriage vibe. Y'all know I don't believe in paper marriage, so it could just be that strong of a connection. You know, spiritually married. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, let's see where that's taking us. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Sorry, it's not going to be the best video quality. I want one more from here, please. Something to tie this together. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. These 2 people have been together before. This is a past life connection. I'm telling you, with that 6 of Cups and that 2 of Cups and that marriage card, a lot of these cards actually, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position, this is a repeated cycle. They're coming back together. That's the new love. They're not new, but they're new this time, or to this level this time. And now it's getting to know each other. And getting to know that maybe they don't love themselves as much as they thought they did. If they did, they would trust. They would trust that the other person wouldn't go anywhere. Like, I'm not going to scare you away by being honest. Or, I don't know what. There's so much caution here. But this is absolutely worth waiting for. Absolutely worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This is 100% a divine connection. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Absolutely. It's just kind of one of those things that's going to have to do its thing. The one positive thing I can say about this is that no one here is pushy with the other person. They're not being pushy with the other person because they're being too pushy with themselves currently. It's very cautious, which may not be such a bad thing. It does look like it can be, or it actually looks like it is a very beautiful connection, and can be even more so with time. Is there anything else? I feel like we're not done. I feel like because we're never done. Interesting. 4 of Wands. It's definitely a divine connection. it's a relationship. It's a connection that is harmonious. It's just not it's not going to be the easiest thing because of where these two people are in their own lives right now. Dealing with, they've been a bit jaded for sure. 5 of Swords in the reverse position. It doesn't look like they're conflicted about the way that they feel about each other. It's just, again, it's just, how do we go about it? You've got this High Priestess here. It's like, this has already been, this will always be. This is written in the stars. 10 of Cups. These two people bring each other absolute fulfillment and content. It's just being able to express that. You've got two people that are scared of getting hurt and that are scared of hurting the other person, which is causing them to like, but I do see that they have in some way, to some extent, been honest and dropped their defenses down at least enough where the other person knows, okay, like you care about me. I don't know where this is going. I don't know how we're going to get it there, but, I get that we kind of both want the same thing. At least we're going the same direction right now. Overall, it is a divine connection, that's for sure. And it's absolutely worth waiting for. I mean, if it's worth it to you. So that's what I have for you. I love you all very much. And I hope everyone has an amazing day.